HappyThumbsGaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we've got another LEGO Dimensions video for you. This one happens to be Painting the Town Black Free Play. And that's right, we are going to get all 10 of the Minikits, and we're going to save that Minifig in Peril, as well as get that Rule Breaker requirement. Now, you can see down below we've got quite a few waves required, or at least some characters with some abilities. Although the Rent a Hero can help you in some situations, it's not going to help you in all of them. So we've got a detailed list of all the characters or abilities needed down below in the video description. And you can see we're going to get the 3 remaining gold bricks, the Minikits, as well as that character, Minifig in Peril. All right, we're going to go ahead and select our portal and choose our level. This one happens to be level 5. Painting the Town Black. Got a little remix on you there. I scared you, didn't I? It's like I was going to the next level. But really, we're going to choose this level, and we're going to go ahead and rock it. So we'll jump in and fly and land. Oh, look at this. We're right in the middle of the town. And we're going to go ahead and, hey, if you guys don't know, or maybe you've forgotten, there are quick links down below in the video description that'll help you get to the next collectible. There are some times in this video where nothing of importance, as far as the collectibles are concerned anyways, is happening. And if you want to skip through that and get through to the important stuff, you can go ahead and use those quick links. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and, looks like we've been drinking some crazy juice over here because we are all over the place driving this car. And eventually we'll get a nice line of sight and drive up in there and fill up that meter. And it actually opens up the garage, revealing some darkness. So we're going to use our Staff of Light, which reveals a vehicle and a grapple point, which then Batman shoots his grapple right through Gandalf. And yeah, that must not have been very comfortable. But it reveals a Keystone, and we're going to go ahead and activate it and see that it's actually the old shift. So shift, is that right? No, that's not right. That's the scale. That's right. Whoopsie. My bad. But as soon as we get that open, the purple force field drops, and a bunch of baddies come in and rush us. And we make our way over. Now, I have to be honest, I wasn't sure how many studs I was going to encounter, how much stuff I was going to have to smash and grab in order to get that, you know, requirement fulfilled. So I do a little bit of smashing early in the level, and you'll find that is the case in quite a few of our videos. But hey, look at that, I pulled in Cyberman. Not exactly sure why I spawned him in, but hey, I was just wanting to exterminate. Oh, wait, wrong guy, whoops. We saw the Dalek there for a second there, which made me think of the old exterminate. But hey, we're actually going to hop on a vehicle of your choice and car ramrod into this building over here, which explodes all but the bottom part of it, which you're going to need to do a butt slam or maybe old cha-cha-cha-cha to go ahead and bust it open and reveal that Minikit there. Once it's smashed, and go ahead and grab it, and we'll move on over to the far right side. I know that Batman was queuing up that he could go into secret squirrel mode there and go invisible, but we're going to take Gandalf over to this truck over on the right, use his magic to open it up, and we are going to call on the Doc for his repair services. Now, there are a couple of characters that have the blue brick repair feature, but the Doc does it just fine with his sonic screwdriver. And look at that, it's going to give us a Minikit. And a couple of reporter/bad guys pop out. I wasn't sure what to do there, if I should attack or, you know, hang out and have them follow me around and do a little documentary or mockumentary, I guess, in our case. But, all right, we play musical characters there and switch around until we get to the Batman himself, who then can go invisible and sneak past these security cameras. And we get our beep-a-bop-a-beep-a-bon on that computer, and look at that, it reveals another Keystone terminal. This one happens to be another scale one. This time we're going to hop up and in, and oh, we got to wait because we need a secondary character to help us lift up this box over here. So we're going to take a secondary character, get small, and then get big once we're on top of that icon there. This will allow our other character access all the way through the tube. And all the way at the end, we get normal size again and flip the switch, revealing another pathway past the purple force field. So before we move on, though, we've got some bad guys to take out, as well as a Minikit over on the left-hand side that will require some more magic, as well as a shift Keystone terminal. So we're going to go ahead and smash and grab a whole bunch of studs. And, oh, nope, wrong character. We need the magic. And we're going to go ahead and open this up, and look at that. It poops out a nice little shift Keystone there. We're going to go ahead and use the pink to go ahead and get into this far right room and grab that Minikit standing on the ground there. So, booyakashow! We got 3 of those bad boys already. And now, hey, if you're needing some studdage, or maybe you just want some more, whatever the case may be, you can actually use a character with the hacking ability inside here to go ahead and hack that terminal, and that'll give you access to one of those giant cubes, the coin cubes, stud cubes, whatever you want to call them. But we're going to go ahead and skip that, use the old yellow portal up top, and get the purple and the blues up there, and then we're going to move on over and take out these bad guys over here. Now, keep in mind, we do have those quick links down below in the video description, as it was just notated on screen a minute or so ago, and that'll help you get through if you're bored with my commentary, or perhaps just need to know where that minifig in Peril is. You know, that certainly can be helpful to use those quick links to get through to those. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and we're going to be a wuss puss here, and we're going to shoot this guy, or this whole row of guys, actually, from a distance. And the reason is because they all just kind of jump on you and play dogpile on the rabbit, or in our case, dogpile on the Gandalf. And we're going to go ahead and remove all of them, and then we're going to take our car out, and we're going to do one more car ramrod situation, which will blast through this wall, and we'll get to the other side. So, all right. All right, there we go. Oh, the wall is free now. So here we've spawned our vehicle. We're going to go ahead and get our jump on. Pew! And now we're on the other side driving like a crazy man, and we actually have to double back and come over to this. I don't know what this is. It looks like a train car, perhaps. And nonetheless, it's got a bunch of glass that looks like you're going to shatter through, but that's not the case. We actually need somebody with heat ray to go ahead and melt that gold wall. So we pulled out old, you know, Cyborg with his heat ray vision, and he carves open the door, and we get inside and grab that. And look at that. Nice. I'm finding all sorts of cool stuff today. That's right. Now we've used him to the fullest, so see ya. Later, Doc. We'll see you later, too. And look at this. Oh, it's Marty. We're going to get our guitar on here in a second. But wait, we got to go over here first. I don't know what I was doing over in this back corner here. I guess I just wanted to play a nice little soothing medley for that orc. All right, moving along. In this back right middle wall here, there is a glass wall that needs shattering, and we're going to go ahead and use our guitar to do that and free Lois Lane. So, woohoo! That was nice of us. Now, we're, I don't think we got much use for Marty anymore. We can go ahead and send him packing as well. But we do need the stock characters here. Coming up, we got a handful of tasks that require, you know, just the basic abilities to get us through this next. As you can see there, we need wild style. We also need somebody to go invisible, to get stealthy, to go by those security cameras, and then we'll need some magic inside too. So, like I said, all the starter pack are the stock characters, and we have slipped by that camera and flipped the switch, which will now allow access with Gandalf. So we'll slip him in there, and we'll shake it up. Ooh, ooh. With his magic, and look at that, we've also revealed some bricks that give us a Keystone terminal, and look at that, it's another scale one. So we'll use that here in a second. We do need to get upstairs, but hey, I've always got beef with this guy back here. I got to take him out. I don't know what it is, but I love doing a butt slam on that unsuspecting bad guy. So we'll go ahead and use wild style to get on up there. Now, if you got a flying character, of course, that would work too. Once up top, we have to smash and build some bricks to build a ladder, and then, of course, use the old relic scan to reveal the missing piece up here. So now we've got that scale keystone activated, so we can make her go big ski. And look at that. She picks up that brick and puts it into place, and now she can get all little and push up this other block, which now completes that pathway for whichever character we choose to get through here. We've selected the Man of Bat. And look at that, he gets all the way up and through there and flips that switch, which actually takes down the third and final purple voice field. But we're going to not advance yet. It's important that you do not go past where that was. You actually have to go over to the right-hand side and almost kind of double back. And once we do, we'll find this little manhole over here, and it's got some sort of a rope inside and also a garbage can next to us. Slam on that garbage can, which will reveal some bricks that you can build up into a Batarang terminal, and of course reveal a handful of studdage too. And we'll go ahead and use our Batarang to pull up the old fishing line there, and look at that. Minikit number 5 is officially ours now. Now, hey, if you are looking for more studdage, we do have another opportunity right there for you to get some studs. You do need a character with the chi ability. And then you'll need to take out some bad guys to build up that chi, and then you'll have to fill up that meter. So We do some chi metering here in either later in this video or in the next one. I can't remember which one it is. But all right, now we are fighting old Two-Face on this giant Oliphant. And as soon as we start, we pulled out our good and dear friend Unikitty. Now the reason is because over on the left-hand side, just beyond that arcade panel there is a car that needs smashing. And it's actually going to have some rainbow blocks inside. You can see, oh, there they are. We're going to go ahead and smash that car down and rebuild those blocks up. And it's actually going to give us a nice little ramp that flings us up into this area up left, which you'd think you'd be able to fly to get up there. But if you look, there's no Minikit up there until you build the boinger. So go ahead and ride that on up, collect your Minikit, and then be prepared to get grasped by the old hands of doom there. You know, Two-Face and his, I don't know what that, we need to come up with the real name. We need to figure out what that's called when they grasp you like that and you have to move your character around on the old toy pad. But, all right, next things next. We've got a handful of bad guys. You can see Two-Face has sent them out there. We've got 4 orcs and 1 just henchman. And we need to take all those guys out, and it'll allow us to advance this scene. Now, before getting too far, now you can actually take out Two-Face before doing this, but, you know, it's important to note that there is a giant little, I don't know if you want to call it a river, lake, pond, whatever. On the right-hand side, there's definitely a body of water. And you might not guess this. It's actually not just a little puddle. It's actually quite deep, and you can get your swim on and go down under and find some special stuff under there. So before advancing too much further, we are going to take on that task and make our way down there. But I think we actually take out Two-Face all the way before we put on our old swim trunks and hop in there to go diving. But, all right, so keep in mind, too, there are a handful of things you need to do to take out old Two-Face. And again, it's utilizing a Keystone terminal and just the stock characters. You don't really need anybody else. But, oh, it's Aquaman! Oh, look at that jump, too. He got that blue Z on the way down. All right, so we're going to sink down under. And look at this. Now we're like, it's like the world of Atlantis, the lost world of Atlantis or something. I'm not exactly sure if that's what this is supposed to be. But what I do know is that you can hire a hero. Remember I was talking about that in the entry there, in the intro. But we're going to actually need old Aquaman here because he's the only character that we are aware of that has the power of Atlantis, which is what you're seeing us do here. And this crazy serpent-like thing gets called from this pond inside the water there. And the serpent comes out and destroys a bunch of this bricks and columns, and he even tosses one up, as you can see there. But most importantly, it reveals this treasure chest and opens it up for us, giving us Minikit number 7. So, woo to the who. So, yeah, you notice how these guys are spawning over and over again? Well, we'll come back to that in a minute. But we're going to head over to the far left side with Aquaman, and we're going to destroy all of this debris blocking the old checkerboard pathway here. And you're going to actually see that there is 2 places. There's kind of a yellow and a kind of a gray square in the back of the checkerboard. And then you notice that these statues, one's kind of a gold or a yellow, and the other one's kind of a gray. So push them into the appropriate spots. And once they're both slid into place and locked in, they're both going to take a quick peek at each other. And look at that. Booyakashow! Minikit pops up, and so does Kragger. That was kind of by mistake. We actually pulled Kragger out because we need a character with the chi ability now. And, whoops, watch out for that swamp skimmer. But we need the chi ability to build up, to charge up. So you can see after I destroy each one of these guys, these bouncing little yellow circles come out. And that is the chi that we need to gather up. And you can see up on the left corner there, you can see where my character actually has a couple of chi soikles, and we're charging those up. And it's weird because I have a hard time deciphering, like, is that his health or is that the chi? I still haven't really totally figured that out. But in a minute here, I finally decide that I've got enough, and I walk up to the old chi dispenser here, and I try to insert some chi, and giggity. And we'll go ahead and do that here in a second. I've got enough. Come on, Brian. Come on, man. You can do it. You can do it. All right, so I walk up and look at that. Good thing it's coming from the front side. Otherwise, I'd be pretty disgusted, especially bent over facing it, you know. My bad. All right, so we go ahead, and speaking of the doors creak open, because that's what that sound effect really was, and it provides us with the Minikit. And last but not least, look at this. We've got one more Minikit down here. It's Minikit 10, and this one's really tricky, and I'll be honest, there was an edit that happened or happens at some point here real soon. And essentially what goes on here is that there was that silver, those 3 silver clasps back there. Oh, rule breaker! But those silver clasps need to be destroyed with your favorite silver brick breaker. And once those are all demolished, it'll actually open up and provide us with the final mini kit. Now, maybe I didn't edit this. I got to be honest. I did all my editing a day or 2 ago, and I spent some time with the family, did the Father's Day thing and all that. And now here we are on the following day, and my memory, look, we're all stuck here. I swear I was going to edit all this out, and I probably should have. But, you know, this being said and shown, hopefully this doesn't happen to you. Like, you need a character that can swim, and for whatever reason, it was not allowing me to swim up with Aquaman. I kept trying to jump up, as you can see there. Finally, Kragger gets the job done, and I make my way all the way up and try to figure out where I am. And here we go. I finally find the silver clasps again, and we're going to go ahead, and we're going to need somebody that can do the old silver brick breaking. So, in our case, wait for it. What do we do? What do we do? We got to call on old Cyberman. You know, I pulled him out earlier, and we didn't need him quite yet, but what we need to do is drop off the edge of this cliff here, and you got to be very careful, because that next step's a dozy. But then we just got to simply target these 3 silver clasps, and then, oh, look out, it's a shark! But inside, more importantly, is that treasure chest with that 10th and final Minikit. So we'll go ahead and swoop on in there and grab that, and then you can go ahead and pat yourself on the back, assuming that you've gotten all 10. And we can make our way back through this little, I don't know what it is. It looks like a little sewage portal, but it takes us up and out. And look at this. We've still got Two-Face shooting at us. Pew, pew, pew. And, you know, you can use the old exit method right now. You could use save and quit or save and exit. But we're going to go ahead and finish this level out by using the relic scan to reveal the Batarang terminal. We're going to throw the Batarang. Of course, don't forget to use your magic, which will then pull him down and throw him through the portal. And also gives us the bricks needed in order to do this master build. So have Wild Style or your master builder of choice go ahead and build up this giant ray gun, and we'll go ahead and destroy this barricade blocking us from moving on to the other side and taking on the old Dalek army up above, which will then eventually get us all the way to the top with Saruman. Something like that. So yeah, we have a series of things we need to do here. There are 3 terminals that need to be activated, each of which are the same process, but just simply repeating it over and over while avoiding or attacking all of the Daleks and also jumping over these waves of debris that get slapped at us. So we'll make our way through all 3 of these as quickly as possible. And of course, our favorite thing to do is to basically build them all up, unlock them all, and then flip all 3 of those 3 switches at the end. And we'll get to that here. You can see we've got a couple of things taken care of already. And if I'm being totally honest, my editor has totally gone bad on me. I'm unfortunately going to have to switch editors. A lot of the reason why you haven't seen videos come out as quickly as usual is because I just can't seem to get any audio going. Like right now, my preview window is totally paused. I've had to stop and start these audio, so if it sounds like I'm jumping in and out, it's because I am. I apologize for that. Most of the important stuff has already been accommodated or accomplished, so we've got all that done. And look, I'm even messing up my words because of how flustered I am. But essentially, thank you for bearing with us through all of this. We're going to try to either get the new editor or get this one replaced or fixed or something as soon as we can. But all right, well, moving along now. We are officially up top in the final battle of the level, and we've already actually accomplished some of the stuff. I couldn't tell you that because my window was frozen, and I talked right over. Oh, and there it goes. I got a whole 8 seconds in before it froze again. So clearly my problem, not yours. I will deal with it, I promise. But it is definitely making these videos a lot more difficult to complete and get them out in a promptly manner, which is going to be a big deal, too, because Lego Star Wars is coming out in a few days, and I have to have this resolved by then. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my melon. But basically, it's the rule of 3 up here. We have to attack, and basically each time we do attack with whatever special build it gives us, we have to shine the light and blind him until he finally can't take it no more, and then he'll drop down, and we'll give him the old pow right in the kissa. Once we repeat that 3 times, it'll take us away to the final totals, and then we can all celebrate with joy, because I will be done cutting audio for this video. All right, Gandalf has officially built up his fireworks, and we've shot them at him, and he's down, coming at us one last time, thinking he's super tough, And, of course, I got that far before my screen froze up again. All right, but last but not least, we got the final bus kicked out here. We have to destroy part of it, build up the rest of it. Then we have to use Gandalf's magic to go ahead and attach those cables to it to give it power, and then we'll shine those bright lights right in Sauron's face for the final time. I know I already said the final time, but it's really because I was messing up trying to cut this audio with a pause screen, which I'm doing right now, and hopefully I haven't made it to the final totals yet because it's coming soon. I know it is. All right, big bada boom, he's down. We are back with a new fresh screen. It is not paused, at least not yet. He's spinning around, knocking us around. Well, you gotta get up close and personal and give him the third pow right in the kisser. Oh, come on, there we go, and he's down for the count, which takes us to the final totals. Woohoo! Painting the Town Black free play. All 10 Minikits and Minifig in Peril have been successfully grabbed along our journey. We also got that stud requirement, which will give us that gold brick for the rule breaker. And, of course, like I said, we did save Lois Lane, the Minifig in Peril. And all 10 Minikits can build up to, wait for it. Wait, what? What is that? I don't even know what that is. It looked like the Joker, and I'm not even sure what was going on there. But, hey, we got all 10. We got all 3 of the gold bricks remaining. And look at that. Booyakashow. Continue story is going to take us. Oh, you know what this screen means? That's going to wrap it up for LEGO Dimensions Painting the Town Black free play. And yes, we got all 10 and that Minifig in Peril. Hey, if you guys have any questions or requests, or maybe even any editing suggestions for us, head on over to Facebook, Twitter, or simply comment, vote, subscribe down below. I am deeply sorry if this video was in and out on the audio. I'm going to try my best to get this resolved before I do any more videos, even if that means learning a new editor. But all right, so hey, head on over to HappyThumbsGaming.com. Check us out. All of your views and all of your support seriously help us out and help us get to that next game. And if you guys have any requests, that'll also help decide which game is next. So I know there's a lot of new games on the horizon. It seems like every time we try to do a game outside of the LEGO genre, you guys don't seem to care about it. So if you guys have something outside of the LEGO universe, let us know and we'll try to include that. Otherwise, we got more LEGO coming up. And as always, until next time. That's all, folks. See ya.